Hi, my name is Anika Yoon. My friends call me Anika, and this is Minnie. So I would love to keep Minnie around for the rest of the video considering how awfully cute she is. However, I'm going to put her aside for a second to talk about something a little bit more serious. When I take a look at Canada today, there are several issues that I would like to improve upon to create a better future. And I'm going to start off by listing some names. DeAndre Campbell, a 26-year-old black man from Brampton, Ontario. Chantal Moore, a 26-year-old Indigenous woman from Edmundston, New Brunswick. Ijaz Chowdhury, a 62-year-old Muslim man from Mississauga, Ontario. Regis Korchinski-Paquette, a 29-year-old Black and Indigenous woman from Toronto, Ontario. So why did I list these names? What do they have in common? How are they connected? Firstly, everyone listed were Canadians. They were people of color. And they all died or were killed at the hands of police in 2020 while suffering from a mental health crisis. The issue is glaringly obvious. Police forces are not equipped to handle mental health emergencies, especially when the victim is a racialized individual. So what needs to be done? Well, the solution is astonishingly simple. To deal with the tens of thousands of mental health calls that reach the police, cities and provinces across Canada need to reevaluate their policing budgets and reallocate resources towards creating a response team that is properly equipped to handle the issue. The City of Toronto is actually already starting a pilot project to send mental health responders to handle emergencies instead of the police. The project launches in 2022, and there's currently a $1.7 million budget to start it up. Except that isn't enough. The project needs an estimate $7 to $8 million to run, according to the CBC. In comparison, the 2021 Toronto Police budget comes in at a whopping $1.22 billion. With just a tiny chunk of policing budgets across Canada, mental health response can be fundamentally transformed. The funding can go towards increasing the number of mental health professionals for the growing demand. It can go towards diversity and bias recognition training to correct racial disparities in mental health care. It can be used to decrease the number of police-related fatalities in communities of color. And in the long term, it can be used to combat root causes of poor mental health, such as poverty and discrimination that disproportionately affect communities of color. Mental health affects everyone, and everyone can have poor mental health. Yet, we need to recognize that the dangers of a mental health crisis are amplified for people of color. And the solution is right in front of our eyes. Allocate more funding to mental health emergency response and less to policing. Now, all we have to do is take that first step.